Hi, and happy total solar eclipse day to you too. So it is eclipse day here in the United States of America. There will be what they call the path of totality across 15 states. So I don't know if that's why it's such a big rush of excitement. Like, it seems like that's all everybody's talking about. Right now it is 1:24 p.m. I am about to go pick up my daughter because she had to go to school today. Today was picture day. And it was a huge deal this morning. Oh my word. We are going to have to work on some things. We have some things to work on. The mornings are rough for us because my daughter at 4 years old, she is like fiercely independent. The only issues that we really have are when I think she feels like her independence is being challenged. I can't even describe it, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about what I'm doing on total eclipse day. And like I said, we have about an hour before the total eclipse happens. And I'm feeling the rush of excitement. I'm feeling it. So my daughter, she had to go to school today, and it is a regular school day. The kids could stay at school until their regular time, which is 2:20. But they said you could pick up your children earlier if you want to get home before the eclipse. So that's what we're doing. I'm going now to pick her up. But I just wanted to show you, before I did that, I had to go to the bank and I stopped at the library. I was going to return this. I filmed a little short review. To put on YouTube Shorts, I guess. I don't know, or TikTok. I've been doing short reviews of this book. So I was going to return it, which is why I filmed it today. But then I realized that I wanted to do a little clip. I wanted to add another clip to the video, so I kept it. I didn't return it yet. I also picked up some books from the library. I reserved the books that have been assigned to me for the next round of the BookTube prize. So these are the 4 that came in. Burnham Wood by Eleanor Catton, author of The Luminaries, which I read a couple of times, loved it. It's a huge book. And so this is a highly anticipated next read, but I'm not going to be able to tell you about it because assigned for the BookTube prize. This one I have heard some things because it was the Book Naturalist Book Club selection, I think last month. So I heard Doris and Heidi talk a little bit about this book. I haven't read anything by this author before. I own at least one book. I own Fates and Furies by her, but you know, me owning a book doesn't mean that I have read the book. So The Vaster Wilds has been assigned to me. There are 2 more like this. There is Enter Ghost by Isabella Hamad. I think this is supposed to be some kind of a horror novel. Not my usual genre, not my usual jam, but we'll see. And then there's Goodnight Irene by Luis Alberto Urrea. So these are the 4 books. Well, these are 4 of the 6 books that I need to read in the next now 6.5 weeks. So I picked them up today because, yeah, we're going to be indoors this evening. Perfect time to maybe get started on one of my BookTube prize books. So what am I doing on total eclipse day? Reading. You had a good day at school?
Yeah, I had a great day.
You had a great day?
Yeah.
What made it great?
I took lots and lots of pictures.
You took lots of pictures? Yeah. I'm still missing this one piece, so it's not quite complete, but I'm going to dismantle the puzzle and put it back in the box. Hopefully I'll find that piece at some point. I can add it back to the box, so next time I'll have a complete 500 piece puzzle. But for now, we're done. It's like a magnifying glass, but it's a mirror.
Why do I look so big on this side?
Come sit in my lap. Okay. All right. Hush. fork. So we're gonna start here. Little fork, big fork, knife, big spoon, little spoon. All right, so I'm gonna put them over here for you, and then you'll just arrange them. All right, so 1, 2, little fork first. Good.
Where?
On the left. Little fork. So you're gonna leave a little space. Little fork. Oh, Daddy's here already? Wow, little fork, big fork. Very good. Now big spoon and knife. So which one comes first? Knife or big spoon?
Big spoon.
Okay, big spoon and then knife. Good. And knife. Good. I'm gonna turn it like this. Okay. And then where does the little spoon go? Hold on. Where's the little spoon go? The other way. Good job! You did it. Thank you. So this is the book that I started reading because I thought The Good Night I Read was a great title to start during an eclipse. But I am reading this as a candidate for the BookTube prize, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about it. So I decided to switch up and return to this book because I'm almost finished. I could chat about it. And it's time. I actually started this back in February, I think. The publisher sent it to me. I wanted to just kind of dive in right away because, you know, it's not very long and I feel like the subject matter is one that I could kind of get into quickly. But then I put it down to read other things. So I'm going to try to get back to this and see if I can finish it soon. Maybe even during this video. So it's the next day or the next day. I'm not even sure which makes it appropriate that I've just finished reading this book. So I finished reading this book, so I want to chat a little bit about it. This Spells Love by Kate Robb. This one has a little bit of an alternate universe, a little bit of time bending, a little bit of reinventing your life or reinventing yourself when the lunar cycles change. So I thought it was appropriate to finish reading this right around the time of the eclipse. So I'm going to talk about it. So This Spells Love is a friend to lover romance. And I really, really enjoyed it. But there are about 20 pages of just really graphic sexual content that I could have done without. And aside from that, I thought the book was really, really good. I love that the main characters are friends. They are best friends and they're both dating other people. So it's not like, you know, they're secretly pining for each other. At least it doesn't seem, at least not obviously. They've been involved in other relationships. They've known each other for 4 years and they're at the point now where one of them has just ended a relationship and the other one is maybe still in a relationship but not completely committed. And they have to figure out what comes next.
Mommy,
Yes, love.
I'm gonna make a rainbow tail.
Okay, that's a splendid idea. Mermaids love color. So take the crayons from the tin. Or there are crayons in the white bin under the credenza. Under the table over there. Your crayons are in there.
I need blue. Where?
Yeah.
I'll take the pencil.
So things come to a head when one of the characters' relative kind of invites them into a spell. Something's happening with the moon and somebody makes a wish and they wake up to find out that the wish has actually come true, but with disastrous consequences because, as you find out in alternate realities or time travel, when you change one thing, there is a ripple effect, you know, the butterfly effect. So if you can go back and remove someone from your life, then you also remove all the contacts that that person brought to your life. And some of those contacts you may not necessarily associate with that person, but yeah, and those contacts and whatever they have brought to your life, they've all disappeared. So I like the premise. It's a concept that I love reading about, love thinking about, love watching movies about. And I think this author did a really good job with it. You know, there was one obvious question about like when a person moves away from the reality or the reality of this life, what do they carry with them to the other reality? So do they still retain memories of the people? And do they, in their homes, do they have pictures of things that happened in the past? And I think she addressed it really well. The publisher sent me this, so thank you, Penguin Random House, for sending me this Spells Love by Kate Robb. I will be talking about it a little bit more on social media because, if you're into romance novels, if you love the tropes, the friends to lovers, and exploring that concept, then I think you will like this. Like I said, there were about 20 pages in the middle of the book that I could have done without. But aside from I don't need, 5 or 6 references to two people making out and all the things that they do. I don't need that. I don't need someone fixating on the other person's body and describing it in all the detail that they can muster up. I don't need that. I'm here for the emotional connection. I'm here for the exploration of alternate realities. I was here for that, but I didn't need all the other stuff. Oh, that is so pretty. You want to show the friends? It's so pretty. Keep doing that. I love the rainbow effect. So just mix up the colors. It's gorgeous.
I can make it whatever I like.
You can make it whatever you like.
You bought it?
No, I think we got that from the library. I think it came from the library. And this week is National Library Week. So tomorrow, I think we're going to go to the library and do something nice to acknowledge our library. So, signing off because, I think this is an appropriate way to end the eclipse video. I know in our society, at least in my reality, we don't focus so much on the moon cycles and all of that. But it is interesting every now and then to think about, how other people live, right? And whether or not there is any truth to the fact that our lives are impacted by these cycles. So yeah, there you have it. So thank you so much for watching. We'll be back soon with another video, and I hope you join us for it. Until then, let me know in the comments down below what you've been reading, what you were reading around the time of the eclipse, what you're reading now. If you finished a book recently, how did you love it? What was the title? Do you recommend it? So let's chat down there. And until we come back for another video, happy reading. Bye.